Welcome. Some people are not aware that we, or a business, can create what we call a handover document from one session to another to retain fidelity and context when you're working with AI. So what we're showing you here now is real time, a real screen recording of this handover process. So here, this is a machine readable JSON file. I'm simply copying it. And now I'm going to go to the AI where we want this handover to occur. And in this particular case, we're going directly to Claude. And I'm going to give instructions to Claude. Claude will now follow that JSON file, execute the instructions within it without me having to do anything. We'll just wait a second. So what Claude's doing, typically sessions with Claude with us are around 30,000 words. Claude's creating a summary of data, what that session contained, because we're not going to remember everything. And there can be important business information in there, whether it's Facebook metrics, campaigns, operational information, new structures, what's happening to your business in between times with, with your colleagues. And so this is all summarized, ready to create a new handover, a new scroll, or a new session. Because we use a mythic vibe deliberately to channel our AIs, what most people would call sessions, we call scrolls, because that's part of the way we operate. But technically, it's all the same. At the moment, we're connecting AWS, Amazon File Server, S3 buckets to a GPT initially, so that we can ask the AI where content is from months or even years ago if we want to, as long as the data is on the AWS file server. And so what Claude is noting here is some of our conversation. So now that's happened. NFAN, no further action needed. Claude is recognizing that that document is produced. So we'll copy that. And now we'll go into a chat. So we're simulating that this chat is getting full, okay? So now we'll go a new chat, create a new chat, and we'll welcome the new session. It could be session 17. So we went from 16, now we're going to 17. We dropped that information in, and now this new session which completely hasn't been used, now this new session has the contextual information from the preceding session. So this AI here, Claude, understands exactly what we've achieved so far. Okay, it's acknowledging now I've received the handover document. It's talking about where we created a huge document and maxed out the resources of the AI and had to annotate it using voice protocols and AWS Transcribe. Anyway, the point is now we can carry on this session, this scroll, with Claude and fully contextually aware of what's going on. Thank you.